What's up, guys? It's Aljun here, and today we're going to be reacting to the most anticipated battle in GBB. Actually, it is the King Inertia from USA versus Helium from Russia. Now, I've already watched this in the live stream, like months ago, like 2 months or a month ago. So I actually know who won this battle, and actually I forget all of it. I forget all of the details about it. I remember some highlights of it, but I actually forgot all of the details of it because I never watched this since the live stream. So I am going to analyze. So forgive me if I am going to pause it every now and then because we're going to analyze it, and also we're going to react to this. So let's start now.
Yo. Last time before the last battle, make some noise right now. Come on, give it up!
It's so hype.
As we bring to the stage the man who ranked first overall, make some noise for that trap god, inward bass god. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the United States, give it up for King Inertia! Yeah. Versus
The VTRs are so cool.
representing Russia. Representing Russia. Give it up for Helium. Yeah. Inertia, do you want to go first or second? Second.
Second.
This is the last battle of the night.
I just want to say that compared to the last GBB, the last videos of GBB, the crowd cheer and the crowd audio in here was actually more gained, and it was not silent compared to the last GBB where you can barely hear the crowd. But anyway, it's just an observation. Alright, let's continue.
For the thousands in attendance and the thousands, tens of thousands watching online, I'm gonna ask you again. For the last battle, are you ready? King Inertia versus Helium. We have the United States versus Russia. Inertia chose Helium to go first. So I say the three, you say the dva, and the adin. Ladies and gentlemen, this last battle, get it up, make some noise. I say it in three.
Настя, привет.
Alright, first impression, it was so clean. The kick drum in the first part, in the 16th notes part, it was so clean, like it is programmed, man. Helium's technicality is so rich, and every sound is actually consistent. Like it is the same sound layered on a sequencer. Like Helium's basic patterns, technicality, and the basic drum kit is so beautiful. Right, let's continue.
Go down and bass.
Man, that job was just so fucking clean. Like for real, man. It is so clean. I think he used some lip roll bass there in the drum and bass part in his job. But yeah, it's cool. It's so cool. Like no, it is not uncommon. It is actually one of the most common drum and bass pattern. But the most impressive thing about it is just it is so clean, man. It is so consistent. Like the sound quality, the frequencies is so clean, man. Helium's technicality part is so high level. Like so, it is super high, man. Let's continue. Alright, kill that.
Alexinho, I'm gonna do it for you, bro.
Then the card with the mosh pit.
And that's time.
The last part was so impressive, man. It is on time. It is on tempo. It is on tempo. Like, did you see me how I counted the beats? I'm pretty sure that's 4/4, right? But man, it was so impressive. Helium's technicality is so improved since his last time in JBB. Like, it was like in 2018 where there's also Codefish, where Codefish won, right? But man, it was so clean. That's the most impressive thing about it. Like it was so clean, man. It was so detailed. It was so perfect. Like it was practiced. It was really practiced. Like it was well constructed. Especially the helicopter part where I think he is doing a parody of the style of Elixino, like that one, but the one that Helium used was the or man. That's just how I think about it. I don't actually know the story behind that, but yeah. Helium's first round was so high. He set the standards high, higher than was expected to him. Alright, let's continue.
Switch!
The throat bass, man, like the transition, like his voice and the throat bass. Like you know what I mean? The throat bass and his voice. I think the voice actually has semi designed like it's bassy, like it is semi throat bass. Or man, let's just continue. I love this. I love his first. This actually his routine, right? I know that this is his one of his best routine that he performed in American Beatbox Championships. But yeah, let's continue. Right. Sorry guys if I talk a lot because I really want to analyze every piece of it. And then the crowd is preparing. Then you see the crowd is preparing for the job, like they're forming a mosh. Right, let's continue. That was just so funny. It was so deep. It was so clean, like like the sound design, the modulations, that modulation, like little modulation there. That was so catchy. And Helium's like, Alright, I wanna pause it. I'm gonna rewind it 5 seconds later. Alright. So the last part, the last job that he made, like he modulated the inward bass. I think he he modulated it using his tongue, because it sounded like there's an oscillation of tongue in it with an inward bass. So I don't know if that's the click roll in this inward bass, but man, that was so deep. Like it made the tone lower, like an octave. It made it lower an octave, and then he modulated it by switching it to adding some voice, it like inward voice, like the inward voice. So the modulation was clear, as you can hear. It was so good, man. Inertia's beast. Inertia's throat is a beast. Alright, let's continue. Man, that was a good rebuttal right there. That was plus points for Helium, because he showed that he can actually do the technique, like the chop technique that Inertia uses, like inward bass then chop it, like like that style. He shows that he can actually do it, and he show off his inward bass sound design of himself, like his own inward bass. It was so clean, like it was more on a bassy type, like it was more on low ends, because you can hear there is some sub bass in it, but the the high parts of the bass is actually not quite not quite high, so it's really bassy, like you can feel it in in a headphone, or in a studio headphones, or if you have studio speakers in your home, you can actually feel it. And he played with the pattern of his bass, like he made it in 16th notes at the end. He's going to like and then and every part of it is consistent, like like it is not, like the volume is not changing, the frequency, the note is not changing, like it is really clean. This is one of improver's strength, actually, that I noticed. Like he is very clean in terms of technicality, like not just the technicality literally, but the technicality side of the sounds, like the consistency, etc. Alright, let's rewind it. So you can hear. Woo, it's beautiful. Dubstep.
Inertia versus King Helium.
Wait. I didn't catch that. Sorry. Man, I'm telling you, man, is getting this game, getting this round. He is so clean. First, he had the rebuttal, like he answered to Inertia, and then there's no build-ups, like straight up to the dubstep part. Like there's no transition, straight up to the dubstep part. I think it will be better if he added some build-up before it, because he just transitioned to it, so the impact didn't landed or didn't strike a lot, because it was there actually. Like after his rebuttal, there's some dead air, like there's a silence, and that was actually a good part around it, because making the judges and the crowd analyze what he just did, because his rebuttal was the, I would say, the main part of this round. And if he added some build up to it before the dubstep part, I think he will crush the impact of his dubstep more. Well, that was just my opinion about it, but yeah. Then he and then he said the inertia versus helium, and then his technicality part, which was was very good, man. Especially the last part where he quad. I think that was quadruple time, because I counted even the 4/4 beat, because I'm pretty sure it's all in 4/4. But before that, he did some bit like in different time signature, because I'm counting, but it is not in 4/4 like the before. It is not in 4/4, or the kick and jump snare placement is different. Depends on that too. But I think Helium did great in this round, which I can say that it is not perfect, but it is very clean. It is very structured. I can say it is not very structured, but it is very presentable. Like it was a good round. It was a good round, higher than the average. Not the not insanest, but higher than the average, I can say. Now this is just my opinion, guys. Let me know in the comments if what you think about this Helium's round. But I think it was really really good, especially the inertia versus Helium part. Yeah, that's my take about it. I don't know if guys gonna like it, but I don't care. Just that's just my opinion about this. Alright, alright. Let's continue to inertia's round.
Time. Switch!
The bass, man. Another mush.
Don't fuck with me.
It was so crazy. Ooh, like the Helium Arthur Western.
And
And
that
that round was actually very surprising and it's very large to take in one play, but since I got to analyze it, I think it was a real finishing move, like a real finisher move, because that was just insane, man. I think it was ahead a little on Helium's second round. That was just so sick, man. Especially the high inward bass, like the high pitched inward bass, like you can feel like you can just hear that the speakers can take the frequency. That's why it's buzzing. Like the high frequency inward bass. The my my headset is buzzing, and you can also hear that the recording. There was like some buzzing in there because of the frequency, and to know that it came from Inertia's mouth, that was just so insane, man. Especially the last part where he did some modulations with pattern modulations, actually, like inward bass, like, and then and this signature technique, like the squashing technique, like the reverse technique. And on this round too, I think Helium could actually outperform this because Inertia also did not finish his time. Like he ended it early, like 8 seconds. Like he has 8 seconds, 8 seconds left, and this already finished. But I think Helium could outperform that round if his dubstep part was actually landed. Like if he had some build up before it, because if he had some build up, then the structure of his round will be completed, and he also finished this round like no time left before he stopped. But since this is GBB and it was judged live, then I think, considering that fact, this will go to Helium because inward bass or bass techniques is really a good style to use when performing live, because you can actually make people move when using bass. Like that's the standard, like that's the fact. Like if you use some bassy style in live events, you are more much more appreciated than doing doing technicalities. I'm not saying that technicality is bad at stage, but inward bass is more interesting and makes more interested to you because you are making sounds that to think that it is impossible, but no, is actually. But yeah, guys, you know what I mean. That I'm not saying that technicality is bad at live stage. Actually, it was more interesting for the beatboxers because beatboxers can actually hear and could actually listen to every detail of what you are doing in stage. But for the normal people, or the for the normal audience, bass like bassy style is much more interesting. And that's just my opinion, guys, about the styles of beatboxing, because this is actually a battle of styles, right? Like the bassy style and the technicality style. But yeah, I will give this battle to Inertia. Yeah, because he is obviously, like, he a lot of people is expecting a lot from him because he is, I think, the smoke bullet champion in America, like American Championship or American 7 to Smoke. He's actually the champion there, and this is his first time in GBB. So a lot of people is expecting a lot from him. That's why, and he actually not met, he exceeded the expectations of people. Same as Helium, but I think this battle will act will go to Inertia for me. Helium did great, and he is promising about his technique. Yeah, for me it was a great battle. Let's see the judges' decision.
On!
Helium Pinto.
Before we go to the judges, everybody show some love to the stage. These two gentlemen just crushed.
People are saying this, it means overtime, or this, it means overtime.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Actually, in that night, any from these two could actually win. But since we're analyzing it now, we can actually see who will win this. But in that night, and anyone from these two could actually win. Yeah, let's continue.
the last battle of the evening. Only one can move on. We go to our esteemed judging panel. This side for Inertia. This side for Helium. Moving on to the next round, Grand Beatbox Battle 2021. I say the three, y'all say the two, and the one. Crowd in three.
Alright, so the vote is obviously 3-1 and 1 overtime. Whips 1 voted for overtime, but I think overtime is not allowed in the GBB World League. So ZD voted for Helium, and the rest voted for Inertia. I think it was a fair decision. It was, and Inertia is really deserving to win. And I also think that Inertia won this round, won this battle. Whips one voted for overtime. Actually, I also want to see overtime, but I think it will just turn the decisions more complicated. And overtime is actually, I think it was not allowed in GBB anymore, or I don't know, man. I don't know the reason, but there was no overtime in GBB World League.
Give it up for Inertia.
Yes, well deserved. You can hear the chants USA, USA.
Give it up for Inertia. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And make some noise for Helium!
Oh, it was so wholesome.
Yo, what's up? This is King Inertia. Hope you enjoyed my videos at the Grand Beatbox Battle. You can find me on social medias like YouTube and Instagram at King Inertia.
Man. So that's the video for today, and I hope you like my analysis of the video. And no doubt, no questions, it was for Inertia. And yeah, I'm going to be reacting to some of the GBB videos for the next videos, but I don't think I'm gonna react to all of it because it was so tiring and it was so a lot. Like there's a lot of of performance video from the Grand Beatbox battle, but I'm gonna try to analyze some battles, like some iconic battles from the GBB World League. Also, I'm going to analyze loop station battles because that's what I like, because I like EDM music. I like hip hop and EDM music. Yeah, so that's all for this video. If this video made you happy and you like this video, you know what to do. Alright, see ya.